what's up? Welcome to Mentally Financial with Gary B. Hey, on today's show, we're going to talk about what is debt and how to handle it. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your boy Gary B. I know a lot of you out there in debt. Hey, I'm in debt. Like I said, we got good debt and we got bad debt. But today we're going to talk about what is debt and how to handle it. So sit back, get you a notepad, because I want you to take some notes. Because if you're in debt, I definitely need you to holler at me because I want to help you get back on your financial journey. This your boy Gary B. Mentally Financial. I'll be right back. Welcome back, family. This your boy Gary B. with Mentally Financial. Hey, what is debt and how to handle it is what this topic is this week. At its simplest form, debt is defined as money owed by one party to another, but it can get complicated fast depending on your circumstances. Debt can be a useful financial tool or a baggage complicating your life. You understand that? The best ways to handle debt depends on what kind of debt you have and how much you owe. So y'all got to think about that. It's all depending on what kind of debt you get and how much you owe, okay? If you have too much debt, you may want to find a debt relief. But be wary of a lot of companies out there that's going to be over promising or sound too good to be true, such as debt forgiveness, okay? So watch yourself pretty much is what we're talking about. But you can handle debt if you're serious about it. I kind of feel like this. We're all going to possibly be in debt the rest of our lives. That was something that was said to me by my father. And I'm not saying he lying or or telling the truth, but there are going to be some people that's going to possibly be in debt the rest of their life. You feel what I'm saying? So you just want to learn how to deal with that debt, pay that debt down so you can still live a pretty decent life, all right? Okay, let's talk about the two types of debt. You have secured debt and unsecured debt, okay? It's kind of simple, and I'm going to break it down with you real quick. Secured debt is nothing other than something that you're using as collateral. Like, let's say you go get you a car or you go get you a house. If you don't pay, they're going to come and get it. They're going to repossess your car or put your house in foreclosure. That is considered secured debt because you gave them something for something, okay? Unsecured debt is something like a credit card, you know. Even some loans can be unsecured, okay? Because what they're doing is they're taking your word for it. So, with that being said, it doesn't mean you get off scot free if you don't pay. It just means that it can be a lot more aggravating to your life. Whereas they might sell it to a third party, collecting agency, or, they're going to hound you, or they may garnish your wages. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to go through all that. They may even sue you for it, okay? Now I'm going to talk about the different types of debt, okay? And the first one being the one that a lot of people know the most, credit card debt. Credit card debt is amongst the most common and the most expensive form of an unsecured debt, okay? So, because as you know, depending on your personal credit score, an annual percentage rate or APR on your credit card can be in the teens, your 20s. Not paying off your full monthly balance, can be very expensive or get expensive very fast, okay? Okay, the next one is medical bill debt. Medical bill debt can come from a routine visit to a doctor or from any type of unexpected event like a broken bone or hospitalization. This type of debt can be very expensive and further complicate matters, okay? Because if you have no clear way of being able to handle it and you can't afford to pay it off at once, it can add up in the end and be very expensive. But no matter how strapped you are for cash, please do not put it on a medical bill on one of your credit cards, okay? Because that can compound the problem. Next, we have student loans. Student loans are either federal or private, with a variety of loan types between the two, okay? Regardless of where the debt comes from, you are likely will be paying the student loan off for years to come. Okay, this next one is personal loans. Personal loans can help consolidate credit card debt or provide cash flow for a specific reason, like home remodels. Loan terms are generally 2 to 5 years with interest rates from 5 to 36%. And you know that's all pretty much based off of your credit score and your credit report, okay? Okay, this next one I kind of alluded to earlier in the conversation, car loans. Car loans are a form of secured debt. Remember what I told you earlier? Meaning that if you do not pay, the lender can come and take the car back, as collateral. Car loans are growing larger and more expensive every day. This can make it harder to pay off, especially if you're on a budget, and your budget is tight. So if you need a car, you really, really need to look at all of your bills, put everything in perspective. Because remember, not only do you got to pay the car note back, but that insurance that goes with it. That's based off your age, your driving history, and things of that nature. Okay, the next thing, mortgage. I alluded to it earlier. Getting a mortgage is likely going to be the biggest financial decision you ever make. So you definitely have to figure this one out, okay? Always been a debate, should I be a homeowner or should I be renting? I can't get into that for you. That's your own personal opinion. Okay, last but not least, collection accounts. It's the most common account in collections. Among 28% of consumers with credit files do, according to a 2020 report from Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Knowing how to handle debt in collections can be tricky though. Here are some steps to follow if you are being hounded by a credit card collector or a debt collector, excuse me. Brush up on your debt collection rights. Do not give in to pressure to make quick payments. Gather information on the debt and make plans to handle the debt in collections. Options include creating a payment plan or settling the debt or paying it in full. All right, with all that being said, y'all, I just wanted to talk about a few things on what debt is and how you can handle it. The best way to do this is give me a call, email me, ask me the questions, come to my lives. Let's try to get you back on track. We're going to probably have debt the rest of our lives, but if you want to know how to handle it and still be able to live a decent life, I'm here for you. Like I always say, my name is Gary B. I do the research, you just got to follow. See you in the next episode. Peace. Thank you for checking out this week's episode. I hope I dropped a little knowledge on you that you can use. A new episode drops every Sunday at 12 p.m. Google me and you'll find me wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. Until the next episode, peace.